welcome everybody to your yoga sculpt. We are going to jump right into class. Weights come to the top of our mat and base. Go ahead, find your way to a tabletop. And then soften, hips towards our heels, knees widen, sink the hips back down, finding a child's pose for just a couple breaths here. Stretch out nice and long. Feel free to shift a little side to side. As we take a couple big breaths, walk the hands a little bit over towards the left corner. And then switch, walk the hands towards the right. Walk hands back out in front of us. We're going to keep the knees wide as we start to shift forward towards the hands. You can even let the feet come off the floor, finding a little opening in your chest. And then sink the hips back down. You start to move through that a couple times. Kind of come forward, let the knees and hips open up. Sink back down. Maybe add a little roll through the spine. And start to tuck those toes underneath us. We're going to walk those hands towards our feet. Draw those knees in towards each other, finding an easy little crouch and curl. You're going to send those hips high. Take the feet a little bit further apart. In this forward fold, hang over, grab for the elbows. And gently release those hands back down. We're going to walk out to find a high plank and start to take a rock forward and back press through the heels and the top of the head. Make this big or small. Here we go. 4, 10, 4, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Finding your high plank, hold here, soften the elbows. And press the hips up and back, finding down dog. You can take some pedals through the feet, alternating heels. And lowering our knees down to the ground, find a few rounds of cat and cow. We'll come back to our tabletop, tuck the toes, finding high planks. Once more, take that rock forward and back, press through the heels. Here we go, only for 5, 4, down dog in 3, 2, and 1. Send the hips up, finding down dog. Last little movement here, if it's pedaling feet. And start to walk the feet all the way up to our hands. As we take our fold, we'll sweep the right fingertips to the ceiling, finding a twist. And gently release, switch out, opening the left hand. And taking our release. Stepping our left foot back, take a lunge. Press down through the legs. Reaching the arms up towards the ceiling. Find a little mini pulse through the legs, just hips are soft. We're here for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down, finding our high planks. Lower to knees and shins. Take a couple rounds of cat and cow, move through the spine. Tuck the toes, press the hips up and back, taking down dog. Bring the feet up to our hands, finding our fold. Again, opening our right fingertip high. And release, switch, open the left. Release, we'll step our right foot back. Take our lunge, send the arms up towards the ceiling. Relax shoulders, soften the hips, and start to take that pulse, just warming up here. We're here for 8, 7, 6, hold the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, find high plank, lower knees and shins. Last round, move through cat and cow. Tuck the toes, stretch up and back, finding down dog. Bring the feet up to our hands. From here, finding our weights. We're going to step our left foot back, finding our lunge. Go ahead, elbows and close. Tap and up, finding bicep curls. Press up, down, and up. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring our weights down. Hold the weight in your left hand. Bring your right hand to the ground. Step back, finding our high plank. We're going to spin open to side plank. You can stack the legs, or you can bring your right knee to the ground. We're going to reach our left hand high. Bring it in, down to the floor. Up, stretch high, in, and down. Press up, in, and down for 5. In, and down for 4. In, and down. Last 3. Up, and 2. Press. Finish out that last one. Up. Bring that left hand and weight down, finding our high plank. Hold and breathe. From here, we're just going to take both knees. Tap them down. Press back. Tap down. Press back. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Down dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up, taking our down dog. Bringing feet to our hands. Find the weight, step our right foot back. Come up to our lunge. Bicep curls, tapping the knee down. Elbows and close. Press down. Come up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring our weights down. Keep the weight into our right hand as we step the feet back, finding plank. Side plank, right arm towards the ceiling. Maybe you're on your left knee. Press that right arm high. In, reach it down. Bend, press up, in, and down. Press. Here for 6. In, and down for 5. And 4. Press and down. Last 3. Up and down for 2. Press and 1. Finish it out. Weight down. High plank. Hold here. This time toe taps out and in. Press out and in. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Press back. Finding down dog. Hold and breathe. We're going to add on. So this time we're going to send that right leg high. Bend that knee in. Bring it through. Finding our lunge. Take the weights. We're going to goal post the arms. We're going to press up. Bring that knee up. Step it back. press up, bring it back, up and down, up. You can take this as big or small as you need to. Maybe tap that foot in or even kick it out and down. Press and down, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step that foot back. We're going to spin open, finding our warrior twos. So right knee bent, arms out. We're going to straighten, re-bend. In, press open both the knee and the arms. Open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights up. Turn both feet to that side. We're going to turn to the back, finding your lunge. Goalpost the arms. Tap, press up, down, and up. Again, you can tap your foot in or knee all the way up, back, maybe kick, down. Your version. Here we go. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping our right foot back, finding warrior 2. Bend that left knee, arms out. Press in and open. Squeeze and open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Turn both feet to that side. Take a wide forward fold. Coming down, you can let those weights go. Take a couple breaths here. Finding those weights again, we're going to bend our knees, bring the feet in a little bit closer. Sink the hips low to draw those weights up. Row and down. Squeeze and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take the arms out, wingspan out. Bring it in, out, and in. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stand up, just step back up to the top, bring the weights down, find our way to high plank, press right back into down dog, stretch out long. Sending our left leg high. Bring that foot through, low lunge. Without our weights, we're just going to come to our crescent lunge, reach up high. We're going to bring that right knee up. We're going to cross your body, step back. Bring it across, kick back, across, and down. Think elbow to knee. Find a little twist, cross, and down. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, turn both feet open to the side, heels in, toes out. We're going to reach the fingertips down, stretch up, down, come up. You can also add a little jump, down and jump, or just stretch up, hips low, press up. Your version. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to turn to the back, finding your lunge. Take that left knee up, cross the body, kick back, cross. Think elbow, knee, kick back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Step the feet back open, heels in, toes out. One more time. Tap, reach up, down, or take your jump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your way back to the top. Step right back into high plank. Hold that high plank. Here we are for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your down dog. Give yourself a couple breaths in that down dog. Big inhale. Full exhale. As you need to, bring those feet all the way up and through. We're going to find a seat, bring our weights with us. We're going to work our way to our backs. Find your weights. Feet firmly planted to the floor. Arms at our side, elbows are bent. We're going to slowly press up into our bridge. Lower down. Press up and down. Press up. See if you can smooth it out here, even if that breath and heart rate's going. Press and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to bring our left knee in, or you can extend that left leg towards the ceiling. We're going to press up into our bridge. Press your arms towards the ceiling. Hold here. Maybe take a little pulse through that right leg. Pulse. Pulse. Hold the arms. Pulse. And pulse. Here we are for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left foot in. Lower the hips back down. Keep the arms. We're just going to switch. Right knee in or extend it up. Here we go. Press up. Now we pulse. Pulse. And pulse. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee back in. Lower the hips back down. Now hold the arms. Slowly send them overhead. Bring them back to the ceiling. Take it overhead to the ceiling. If you want to add a little bit more, send those feet out a little bit longer. Back up. Overhead. Or add more for the core. Draw the knees to your arms. Stretch out. Bring it in. Tap those toes. And up. Here we go. 8. Up. For 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows in, knees in close. You can either take a couple rocks and roll holding your weights. Try to hold yourself up, finding your boat pose. We're going to meet there, squeezing the arms and legs in towards each other, chest is broad. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take those weights to their highest point. Taking your forward fold for a moment. Stretch out. We're going to find our weight, stepping our left foot back. Bring the arms up. This time we're going to hold the arms, elbows in close. We're going to swing the arms down and back. Come back up. Now we're going to add a little bit. Tap in. Stretch back. Tap in. Bring it back. In. And back. Now here we go. If you want to lift that knee again. Back. Swing straight down and back. Swing and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step that left foot in, tap your toes. We're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Tap those toes straight behind you. We're going to draw the elbows down as we squeeze heel towards our hip. Extend. Squeeze. Extend. Squeeze. Kick it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to step that left foot back again. Turn all the way to the back. We're going to repeat that on the other side. So finding our lunge, send the arms straight down and back. Tap that right foot up. Send the arms straight down and back, or bring that knee up to your chest. Straight down and back. Come up. Back. Come up. Hold those shoulders strong. And up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Now our right foot's going to tap in. Reach the arms up. Send that right toe straight behind you. We're going to bend in. Press up. Down. Press up. Squeeze heel to hip. Squeeze. And up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to step that right foot back. Turn those feet open. Heels in, toes out. Hands can be in. Just going to shift down and shift. Find a little moving side to side. Hips are wide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet towards the center. Bend the knees. Hips are low. We're going to row and down and row. Squeeze and down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those weights down to their highest point. Take your stretch in that forward fold. We're going to bend into our left knee. We're going to send those right toes straight out to the side. We're going to try to lift that leg up, back down. Straight out, straight down. Lift. So this is outside of our right hip engaged. And down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch right away. You can bend your right knee, send those left toes straight up. Lift that left leg and down. Doesn't matter the height, it's straight out from the hip and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring those feet back together. Move those weights out of the way, finding our way just down to a seat. And we're going to sit on our whole right side. So finding our way down onto our right side, we're going to take that left leg across and extend your right leg straight down. Check in with that right leg. We're going to lift up, bring it down. Lift and down. Up and down, straight out from our hip and down. 5. We'll pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we pulse and pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can bend that right knee, stack your left leg on top. We're going to lower down and open your shoulders towards the ceiling as much as we can. Send the arms overhead. We're going to crunch up, lower down, up and down, lift and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, we're going to come onto our bellies. We're just going to take that right leg again. Left leg's going to anchor into the floor. Right leg lifts straight up, straight down. Hamstring and glute engaged. Lift and lower. Head is heavy. Left side is strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend the arms out in front. We're going to just do opposite arm as leg. So lifting our right leg, left arm, and down. Same thing. Right leg, left arm, down, and up, and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently roll onto our left side, bending our right knee across and extending that left leg out long. Straight out from our hip. Lift that left leg up and down. Lift and lower, up and down. Here for 7, 6, 5. We'll pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we pulse and pulse and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We can bend that bottom knee, stack the right leg on top. We're going to lean back, try to have both shoulders towards the ceiling. Let the arms come overhead, gently curl up and back down. Curl and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, to our bellies in 2, 1. We're going to come on to our belly. Same thing. So this side, we are going to anchor the right leg to the ground. Head is heavy, just lifting left leg up, straight down. Hamstring glutes, and down. Lift. For 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stretch the arms out. We're just going to do opposite arm as leg only. So left leg, right arm lifts. Repeat. Left leg, right arm, down. And down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As we finish, you can soften up and back into a child's pose. Same as we started, knees and hips wide, sinking the hips down. Taking a couple big breaths here. Stretch out long. We're finding our way back up to tabletop. We're just going to finish out here. So we're going to step that right foot out to the side. You can gently shift and move into the hips a little bit for a moment. And then from here, sweeping our right arm up towards the ceiling. Finding an easy twist through the body. Go ahead, let that right hand come back down, sinking hips towards our back heel. And you can stretch out the arms. Now we can stay right here. You might feel it in that right hamstring. So with the leg out to the side. You want to take it a little bit further. Maybe the hands walk towards that right leg, right corner. And gently shifting back up to tabletop. We're going to switch out the legs. So left foot out to the side. You can take a moment, shift into the hips. And then sweeping left fingertips to the ceiling, finding a twist, nice and easy. Bring that hand back down. From here, we can start to sink the hip towards that back heel. We can stay forward, or if it feels better in the body, walk a little bit towards that left side. And from where we are, come back to the front, returning back to our tabletop, or whatever you need to do to send your right foot forward. We're going to find a low, wide lunge. You can adjust the feet here. Find a little bit of movement. Making sure that right foot is into the center. You can tuck those back toes, start to lift the hips high. Feel free to keep that back heel up. So a long stance through the feet, or if stepping that foot in closer, finding both feet flat to the floor. Drawing that right hip back, left hip forward. Blocks or weights can be used underneath the hand. We're going to stay for a couple more breaths here. And again, do whatever you need to do to find your way back down to your tabletop. Before we do the other side, we're going to sweep that right arm up. Thread the needle down to that right ear, right shoulder. Take a couple breaths. Maybe send that left hand out in front. Really think about pressing down through the right shoulder. Open up. Left hand is back underneath us, unwinding that twist, and we'll switch out. So however we need to bring that left foot in front, working our way up to a wide lunge, softening the hips forward. Making sure our left foot comes back into the center. You can start to send the hips high. Back heel again can be lifted. It can be a long stance or a shorter stance, feet flat to the floor, using anything underneath the hands as we need to. Take just a couple more breaths here. And finding our way back down to our tabletop as we need to. We'll switch out that twist, so reaching our left fingertips high, coming down to that left ear, left shoulder, pressing into the floor. Right arm can walk in front. Returning right hand underneath us, press to unwind. And just thinking back, we'll bring our hips to our heels. Take a moment here, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead, bring the hands to the shoulders. Take a couple rolls. And go ahead, take a few big arm circles. Reach those hands up and behind. Let the fingertips and palms reach down behind us. Lean back, opening up through the chest. And we can gently rock our way towards our hands, tuck the toes, finding that same crouch and curl, sending the hips high, heels towards the floor, chin to our chest. Knees stay bent. Take your time to roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Pressing straight down through both legs. As we come up, take a couple big inhales and exhales. Shake it out. Nice. Great work, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.